While Marvel Comics may certainly rule the roost when it comes to this cinematic universe, it's arguably true that, with Batman and Superman, not to mention Wonder Woman and The Flash in the stable, DC Comics have the most iconic heroes. It's also true that they have a long history of supporting the ever-popular comics with top-quality merchandise which, over the years, has continued to rise in value to reach some quite incredible sums. For example, the Robin action figure that recently sold for over $7,000. So, here's a rundown of 9 different pieces of merchandise from the practical to the downright wacky that any real fan of the comics really shouldn't be without. Superhero cape socks. It may sound like a crazy idea, but they've been a big hit nevertheless. There are 3 types in the range: Superman, Batman and Wonder Woman, so you can choose your favorite and wear them with pride. But what makes them superhero socks? Simple. They come with mini capes attached which will fly out attractively as you run. Maybe not the most practical kinds of socks for wearing to work, but perfect for a fancy dress party. Plus, for the cost-conscious fans, they're one of the cheaper options available. Batman Hamster House. Just because you're a rodent, it doesn't mean that you can't get in on the DC merch bandwagon. This ingenious hamster house includes everything that even a miniature caped crusader needs for a happy life. There's a built-in exercise wheel that makes Batman spin when it's being used, a lookout tower so Hammy can keep a close eye on what's going down in Gotham, as well as a removable water bottle and food bowl. It might not be for every Batman fan, but their furry friends will love it. Hero Hugs seatbelts. As we all know, our heroes are here to keep us all safe, and that's exactly what they'll do with these novel ways to make putting on seatbelts fun for kids. Instead of the boring old belt that can be pretty uncomfortable too, these are rubberized superhero gloves that fit over them and which have interlocking fingers to increase that feeling of security. But while they'll work well for encouraging the kids to get in the car without complaining, there's no guarantee that they'll stop them asking, "Are we nearly there yet?" almost as soon as you've set off. Batman slot. Released a year after The Dark Knight hit the screens, the Batman game is one of the best online slots on the market. The popularity of online slots resulted in DC putting their own stamp on a game, and it's been a huge success. It captures all the excitement of the movie and lets players tackle the Joker as he tries to enact his dastardly plans to take over Gotham. You'll be ably assisted by Commissioner Gordon in a non-stop action slot with extra features including the Descent into Madness, when you can win up to 100 times your original bet. Like all the best slots based on superhero movies, this is one to really capture your imagination. Superman travel mug. Even Superman sometimes needs a good shot of caffeine in the morning to keep him on top of his game. So what better way to enjoy a hot cup of coffee on the go than with his own insulated travel mug? In a striking blue with the iconic Superman logo on the front, it's the perfect way to keep up to 450 milliliters of any liquid, hot or cold, until it's time to drink it. At a push, it could even be used to store some kryptonite just until there's a chance to dispose of it safely. Wonder Woman waffle maker. Wonder Woman also needs a good start to the day, so what better way to get it than with a special waffle maker that can turn out perfect specimens time after time? The maker has the Wonder Woman logo on top, but the really great thing about it is that the waffles are in the distinctive WW shape. Non-stick cooking plates also make it super easy to clean, so you really can enjoy a breakfast of champions whenever the mood takes you. Lego Batmobile. Following on from his starring role in the Lego Batman movie, there's been a positive explosion in the number of models to make. One of the very best is the Batmobile. Once you've put all of the 321 pieces together, you just need to download the app to start driving the four-wheel drive vehicle via its Bluetooth connectivity to tour the streets of Gotham looking for fiends who need to be neutralized. Plus, you can add to your stable of vehicles by building the Batjet, which, along with the Batmobile, also features real stud shooters. Superman Bling car emblem. If you fancy turning a real car into a vehicle fit for a true superhero, then this could be the answer. You don't have to supercharge the engine or adapt it so it can fly, you just have to replace the badge with a rhinestone-encrusted Superman one instead. The crystals, which certainly aren't kryptonite, are designed to look great at night when they pick up reflections from street lights and other cars' headlights, and it's one of the cheapest and simplest ways there is to pimp up your wheels. The Flash quick out the tub bathrobe. The Flash may not get quite the headlines of some other DC heroes, but he's been a big favorite in his various manifestations for quite a few decades now. So, let's end up this roundup of DC Comics merch with a luxurious bathrobe designed to save time from toweling yourself down after a bath or shower. The fast-moving Flash wouldn't have it any other way. It's a hooded red robe with embroidered Flash logos to add that extra touch of style, and if you do get your hands on one for yourself, you'll wonder how you ever managed without it.